Stay with me. You ain't gotta go, you can with me. We can hang out, do the day with me. I'm trying to be a man, it can stay friendly. We could do the beach, we could hang out. Yes, her and the E go to my house. You can spend the night till we wake up. Do it all again, cause it ain't mud. What is this love? What are we waiting for? Life can be tough, so I need you more and more. You need to stay with me all night till I sleep. I'm feeling great, I feel alright. In my dreams, you need to stay with me all night till I sleep. I'm feeling great, I feel alright. In my dreams. Hey yo, my new thing is I don't want you round if you useless. I make a living rhyming, same job as Dr. Seuss's. People only give to give back, that's recoupment. Always have their two hands out, like they. My new thing is you ain't even gotta be my new chick. You can just pull up and hang out and be a new friend. Or I can show you how to train the dragon like. And either way, it ain't gotta be love. What is this love? What are we waiting for? Life can be tough, so I need you more and more. You need to stay with me all night till I sleep. I'm feeling great, I feel alright. In my dreams, you need to stay with me all night till I sleep. I'm feeling great, I feel alright. In my dreams.
Yeah. So every morning after snoring, yes, I yearn for you. Thought it wasn't super serious, but now it's too much. I got a disease, so please let go of the clutch. You got the pedal to the metal and you're revving me up.
So slow down, I got a 2-car garage, or we can go and make sounds that.
Call you Dale, cause you weren't hearts. I'll be Tracy Chapman in the fast car.
What is this love? What are we waiting for? Life can be tough, so I need you more and more. You need to stay with me all night till I sleep. I'm feeling great, I feel alright. In my dreams, you need to stay with me all night till I sleep. I'm feeling great, I feel alright. In my dreams.
Five, six, seven, eight. I could be the one on your new addiction. It's all in my head, but I want non-fiction. I don't want the world, but I'll take this city. Who can blame a girl? Call me hot, not pretty. Baby, do you like this beat? I made it so you dance with me. It's like 199 degrees. Want it with me, with me.
Well, as soon as you see that pirate ship in the north end zone, you know exactly where we are. It's the home of the Buccaneers, Raymond James Stadium in Tampa Bay. Today, there's an NFC fighting storm between the Philadelphia Eagles and the Tampa Bay Buccaneers. Jake Elliott is out and ready to kick this one away. And we're off and running from Raymond James. This one's fielded at the 4-yard line. All right, and in the end, Brock, this is going to make it out to the 30. Offense out now to get us started. It's 1st and 10. Running for the first time with Joe Mixon. Dropped by the first guy he met. No gain on that first down run.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Going to lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. Find a more aggressive call on second.
They'll come to the line here, 2nd and 9. Baker now off the play fake. Has it downfield, working the left. And this one breaks beautifully as they're going to get it forward to their own 45. They'll get 14 yards and a new set of downs.
I may love watching a great thrower, but I love watching a well-done route too, Kate. Make that guy think you're trying to stack him only to drop your hips and come right inside. Some good work to help reset those chains.
Baker out of the pistol. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact.
I think those big old boxing gloves might have made a better catch and a better call than receiver gloves right there for that one. It is going to be a fight to hang on the ball, and we just saw physicality personified.
After the incompletion, they come up on 2nd and 10.
Regular. 180. Up close. Real. Hurry. Hey, alert 33. Stop.
Out of the shotgun, a give to Mixon. And they nearly picked up the first down with that effort. Ball advances to the 45-yard line.
Even though that run did not net them a first down, I can promise you this, Kate. I promise you. I know how it works. They're going to circle that one. They're going to remember that one. And when they need some key yards on the ground, they'll come back to that call later.
Battle coming up on 3rd and inches.
Pistol. Point it right.
Baker now from the gun. He puts some juice on it deep. This is brought in at the 15. And he's going to be stopped, but not before he gets it down to the 14. That goes for 32 yards. And the Bucs have the first.
Now, right there, that's what you want to see on your opening drive. Boom! Connect on a big shot, and instantly you set a tone that you're not going to be afraid to be aggressive in this game today. Boy, do I love that.
What a spot for a big play, huh, Brock? It has him well into the red zone now with 1st and 10.
Hurry.
And the play clock hits 0. This is going to be delay a game. Man in motion wasn't set in time. Just couldn't get a snap away before the play clock expired. They'll have to come up with 5 extra yards now after that first down flag.
180. What's up?
Mayfield now from the gun. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. It's a sack on first down. We'll see if it changes the play they go with now on second.
When they were in their defensive meetings this week, that's exactly how you draw it up. Play sound zone defense. Give that quarterback nowhere to go and let that pass rush get home.
Gonna need something special here. 2nd and 20 following the sack.
Real. Pistol. 20. What's up?
Shotgun snap for Mayfield. It's Honey en route. And he's going to be taken down near the 8-yard line.
That's a statement throw right there. A statement throw that lets the opposing defense know it's not just going to be check down Charlie today. They're going to be willing to push the ball down the field, and this defense better respond.
This is going to be play number 8 of this drive as they set up for 3rd and 5.
180! Stop!
Running with Mixon out of the gun. He stopped just before he can move those chains. That brings up 4th and short.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
On 4th down, the Buccaneers trying to put 3 on the board with Chase McLaughlin. This from just 23 yards away. The kick by McLaughlin is good. And they get 3 on their first series. Hope to build on that in the drives ahead.
With how well they were eating up yards and first downs, you know that kicker want to come out for a PAT, and he'll take a field goal, and he'll take 3.
McLaughlin has it on the tee, and he's ready to send this flying. And that one flies right on past the end zone. Did not make an effort to even hit the landing zone, Brock, so they're going to gift him a drive starting at the 35. Eagles in a good spot here as they come up to the line, 1st and 10.
Don't touch that. Go silver, ready? Don't touch.
Right to the air, it's Hurts. This one snagged by Dallas Goedert. And he'll be taken down, but not until he reaches that 45-yard line. They get 20 yards out of the play and move the chains.
If they get a handful of these types of plays per game, pass game coordinator is going to be one happy camper.
One play in, Brock, and this drive is already in enemy territory. Man in motion, out of the slot. They've got a man in motion. They run it with Saquon Barkley. Gets it to the 15. And he is into the end zone for a Philadelphia touchdown. The Eagles pull ahead 6-3 in the first. Saquon Barkley, the touchdown. Now Jake Elliott on to attempt the extra point. The point after splits the uprights. And the Eagles, who won up the opposing field goal, they start with 7 on their opening drive. Elliott's all set for the kickoff. Here's a return from the 7. And in the end, Brock, a pretty exciting touchback as the return comes out to the 30. Tampa Bay bringing the offense to the line. It's 1st and 10. Now begin with a run by Mixon. And they blow up the opening play of this drive. Love the aggressiveness from this defense. That's a nice quick correction for this front, Brock. Give up the big play and then get a little back on the very next one.
Exactly the kind of response you want to see from your defense. You got to forget about the big play for now and stay focused on that next snap.
And they went 3 yards the wrong way to start this drive out. Here's 2nd and 13. Timeout taken by the Eagles. That's going to be their first. And after using an early one, 2 left for him to spend. Everyone's prepped. It's 2nd down now.
180! Pistol.
From the gun, Mayfield. on the right side. And he fights his way down to the 35 before the defense can get him out. He finds 37 yards on the play to move those chains.
You know, Kate, we often talk about flipping the field in special teams, right? A kick return, a good punt. Well, an explosive play like that does the exact same thing. Look at the difference in field position. By hitting on that shot, you've totally flipped the field and the tone of this drive.
Down inside the 40 now with a first down following that last play.
180! Run, run, run.
Mayfield to throw. And the downfield call is going to go unanswered. Defender saw to that. That incompletion means it's second down.
You know, I say this all the time. You get down there to the red zone, and things happen so fast. Those windows close in a hurry. Quarterback's fortunate that was one hand and not two hands that got on the football.
Here's 2nd and 10 now from the 36.
Kings! 180! What's up?
Throwing again is Baker. On target to his back, Joe Mixon. He's on the move past the 15. And they take him out of bounds, which means his offense setting up for 1st and goal.
Got to be a pretty good actor. Got to be pretty good at selling to that defense. That's a drop back pass. When you get a big play on the screen like that, boy, it's choreography by everybody on that offense.
What's up?
They're going to run here. It's Mixon. And they send it straight ahead, but the front stops him after a gain of 3.
SOS. You hear me talk about it between the 20s a lot. Stay on schedule. But it comes into play 1st and goal situations too, because a run like that now, well, leaves that whole playbook wide open for you.
Mayfield thrown out of the pistol. Catch made. And he's brought down real close to that goal line at the 1.
That's not a big completion on a stat sheet, but that's a big contested, what I call gritty catch right there. And that's what the best tight ends will get you.
3rd and goal now. Can they find that final yard?
What's what?
Mixon. And he's going to be stopped. 3rd goal winds up losing yardage. And now, Brock, will they challenge them again on 4th and goal?
It's after plays like these, Kate, I love to study the body language. What is that offense doing after getting stuffed inside on a run like that? And more importantly, how much does it energize that defense?
On 4th down, the Buccaneers trying to put 3 on the board with Chase McLaughlin. Only a 20-yarder here. The kick by McLaughlin is good. And that cuts the lead back down to a low point.
Okay, one of the areas that kickers and quarterbacks are similar, they want to get into rhythm. And no better way to feel good and get into that rhythm than start a game 2 for 2 as a kicker.
McLaughlin has it on the tee, and he's ready to send this flying. Return coming from the 6. All right, some good work on that run back, Brock. He gets this to the 33. Chance here for one final play before the end of the quarter.
Great. Set.
First down throwing for Hurts. This is complete. Downfield to Smith. And he's all the way across midfield, down inside that 45-yard line. So we're through one. 7-6 is our score. More from Raymond James Stadium coming up after the break. Ready now for our 2nd quarter. The Eagles have the football. They've got 1st and 10 here, looking to add to their lead. Running right, it's Barkley. And it'll only take us for about a yard. It's going to be 2nd down.
Sometimes just feel like in the background of every ho-hum run is a bigger play. It just needed one more component. Hit that extra block a little longer. Find the lane quicker. The defender may be a half step late, and this could have been much, much more exciting.
Hurts now from the gun. That's caught by A.J. Brown. And he's going to be hauled down at the 2, and that sets up 1st and goal.
That's just so good. I mean, that is teaching tape right there. It's what you want your guys to do. To not just catch it and fall down, but have a plan. Yes, you got to catch it first, but then have a plan to go attack. Be aggressive. Get those yards after catch. That is a job well done.
Just need 2 more yards that they couldn't get on that last play. Here's first and goal.
Great, great, great. Set. Hey, let's go, let's go, let's go. Trimmer, out.
Barkley. The charge into traffic, but the line doesn't budge. They stall him out short.
Hey, I get it on first and goal, right? A lot of teams like to be conservative and limit risk. Even if a run is stopped short, you still got 2, sometimes 3 downs to play with.
Now it's second and goal from the 1.
Set. Anyway, hey, easy, 63, back. Hey.
Now Hurts. And he gets it in. Touchdown, Philadelphia. The Eagles grow the lead to 7. All right, so this solid first half continues for Brock. They're into the end zone to extend their advantage.
And I think if you're a head coach, you've got to be very happy with the effort so far. You always preach about coming out strong, and they've been the ones dictating the tempo. As a result, they add to their lead.
That one splits the uprights, and the Eagles grow their lead to 8. Elliott's all set for the kickoff. That's going to be taken in at the 8. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20. Bucks to the line. First and 10. Wanting to start the drive with Mixon. No one's around him. He's got space. And he gets this one out to the 40-yard line. An excellent gain. 20 yards there, and that's going to move the sticks.
Those outside runs so critical for running back, quarterback, O-line to hit their targets. They got a target area to expose that defense and make the most of it. And that offense just put on display some teaching tape for it.
180! What's that?
Play action. Here's Mayfield. Taking a shot deep here. This is caught inside the 15. And they're going to stop him, but he got enough to make it first and goal from the 8.
I try to remind you a time or two, Kate, that you always got to start your read from the secondary forward. You got to see what the safeties are doing. If you're going to throw a ball in the middle third, deep downfield like that, you have to have tremendous awareness of where those safeties were, and the QB just nailed it.
Back-to-back big plays have them all set up. First and goal here.
180! Start!
From the red zone now. Caught on the slant. Touchdown, Tampa Bay. The Buccaneers can tie it up in the second after cutting into the lead. It's a Chris Godwin touchdown. Great opportunity to find a touchdown there, Brock, and they come through with 6.
Receivers want the ball everywhere on the football field. But you start smelling the end zone, they really want their chance. And they will tell you as a quarterback, just give me an opportunity and I'll make a play. He sure did.
Things trim back down to a single point, Brock, as they send this off and away. Fields this one at the 3. And he's brought down just beyond that 25-yard line.
The Eagles take over first and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
Eagles getting ready. Here comes first and 10.
Great.
Starting on the ground here with Barkley. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that first down play.
You want to see the term read and react with a little video in the football dictionary? That's it.
At the 27-yard line.
Well, nothing doing on the last run. It's 2nd and 10.
Great, set. Anyway, up. Hey, easy, 63, back. Delta.
Shotgun snap for Hurts. He's going to be taken down here after he takes it to the 45. Give him 18 yards on that play, Brock, and it gets him a first down.
This entire play, Kate, depends on how well he can separate from his man. You get man-to-man coverage, it's really about two things: separation and trust. Because QBs want to throw it before he breaks, that's the trust, and then they got to believe that that separation could create the big play down the field.
He's going to dump this one off to the fullback. Complete.
That's a pretty similar result to a first down run play. Moves it forward, keeps you on schedule, and makes 2nd and 3rd down a whole lot easier to manage.
Second down now. They need 7. Hurts setting up to throw. And his perfect start is over. And that's the first one of his throws to wind up incomplete.
See the pass, time up your hit, and jar that ball loose. Not a lot of players are hanging on through a well-placed hit like that one.
So after that prior incompletion, we've got 3rd down.
Great, set. Anyway, up.
To the air on 3rd and long. He'll dump this one off to his running back, complete. And they get this down roughly to the 34-yard line. They get 18 yards out of it and a new set of downs.
That's good.
Every time I see one of those angle routes, I think back to my day 1 install. Rookie minicamp in the NFL. Texas, angle route. 49ers of the 80s, they were making hay with it then. The running back's still doing it to this day.
Nothing for him on that play as we've hit the 2-minute warning. So it's going to be 2nd down and 10 on the other side, Brock. We've reached our 2-minute warning. More from Raymond James Stadium coming up. First down run netted him nothing. Here is 2nd and 10. From the pistol, Hurts. It's a screen to Barkley. And this is down to the 28 before the defense halts it.
Well, this is the type of game we've come to expect from him as a runner, toting the ball, but he's just as adept at turning the screen into the same kind of yardage, too.
Good moving drive, but it could stall out here. We've got 3rd and 4. Play action. Hurts has it. This one's intercepted. It's Antoine Winfield Jr. There he goes, right sideline. And he takes this one back. It's a pick 6 and a Tampa Bay touchdown. That play, Brock, that play was beautiful. Not just making the interception, but then seeing the return slowly come together in front of him as he took it all the way to the house.
Yeah, I think even for us up here in the booth, it looked like a scene out of a movie, didn't it? Starts running the back, scans the field for a lane, then the blocks come just in the nick of time to wipe out the would-be tacklers, and he's got open space and nothing but the end zone in front of him.
That one right down the middle. And the Buccaneers push their lead to 6. A quick chance at redemption after that pick 6 as it's sent away. And it looks like he's going to opt not to bring this one out, so they're going to enjoy some good starting field position from the 35. Eagles in a good spot here as they come up to the line, 1st and 10.
Don't touch it. Anyway,
And they'll start this one out with Barkley. Dropped by the first guy he met. No gain on that first down run.
That's the kind of yardage it's not going to kill this drive on the first play, but it does put you a little bit behind schedule. Now 2nd down becomes critical because nobody wants a 3 and out.
Last run, not a lot of help, Brock. 9 to go now on 2nd down. Throwing here hurts. He throws a bullet to the center of the field. And a little bit of big completion, Brock, if not for that meddling defender who knocked it away. And that sets up 3rd down.
You know, ball skills are not just a selling point for receivers entering the draft. Teams want defenders, especially in this day and age of the passing game, who can make plays on the ball, too, especially on these deeper throws. He doesn't swat that one away. We could be looking at a huge game.
Great, set. Easy, 63, back.
On 3rd down, it's Hurts. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop him. Timeout taken by the Buccaneers. They're first. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime. Now on 4th down, on comes Braden Mann to boot this away for the Birds. He punted a couple of times last week in their loss, and now gets this one away. He has it at the 13. And a nice return out of it. They have it a little further up, past their own 30. Just over 30 seconds left in the half as they come to the line.
180! Kings!
1st down throw here, Mayfield. Caught by the tight end, running that corner. And he's going to get this to the opposing 41. Tampa spends its 2nd timeout now. And they still have 1 in their pocket for what's left of this half.
At the 41-yard line.
One play in, Brock, and this drive is already in enemy territory. 1st and 10, it's Mayfield. Oh, someone stepped in. It's intercepted. Look at Xavier Woods in there to pick it off. And the Eagles get the football back with minimal time to go in our half. Well, I know I don't need to tell you, partner, but if you're going to try to get aggressive, really push a throw downfield like that, you have to be smart about how you do it.
Yeah, that is spot on, Kate. If you've got to find that spot when you know the coverage won't be able to hold up, especially as you go 20, 30, 40 yards down the field. Hey, listen, these defenders in the league today, you throw a ball deep down the field like that, it turns into a 50-50 ball. More times than not, they can make a play and take it away just as they did.
Hurts on 1st down. Completed to his running back. And he'll be taken down, but not until he reaches that 45-yard line. Philadelphia going to spend its 2nd timeout. And they still have 1 in their pocket for what's left of this half. 1 play in, Brock, and this drive is already in enemy territory. First and 10, here's Hurts. Toward the sideline, and he's got it. And they're going to be working from the red zone as he reaches the 16. Now a timeout taken by the offense, and we're going to see if they try for 2 plays here or just try the field goal right now.
1st down, Eagles.
Jake Elliott out to put up 3 for the Eagles. It's a 33-yard look from the right hash. Elliott connects there. And that cuts the lead in half, down to 3.
And with that one, you're going to see some salty, foul moods in that locker room. You hate all turnovers. But that one led to 3 points, and you hate those even more.
So we'll see if it's a kick return that ends our half, or if we get a play from scrimmage, as this one's away. On the return, here comes Rivers. He's hauled down on what is the final play of our first half. So that's the halfway point of this edition of the NFL on EA Sports. Brock and I will be back right after this. Controlled by the offenses, Brock. Let's see if the defenses can take over in the second half. We're underway. And we'll have to wait at least a few moments longer for an exciting start to this second half. We've got a touchback. Eagles in a good spot here as they come up to the line, 1st and 10. Third quarter is going to start with a run by Barkley. And he gets it forward to still about a yard out of that. Chris Braswell there for the tackle.
This offense is now left with some ground to make up a little bit here on second down after that drive starts with a very minimal gain.
Last run only gained a yard. That means it's 2nd and 9. Here's Hurts. Catch made underneath by the back. And he's tackled with markers down. This one should be on the defense. So a big self-inflicted error as that personal foul moves the ball forward quite a bit. So 1st down from the 41. Running it after the penalty. We hurry us forward here for a 9-yard gain. 2nd down coming up.
Well, that doesn't net a 1st down. You get yards like that in the run game, you will take it in the NFL.
First down carry got him 9 yards. Here comes 2nd and 1. They go play fake with Hurts. Finds Barkley underneath. And he's going to be touched down as he gets him enough to pick up the 1st down.
I call this quarterback's best friend. Some call it a safety valve, some call it automatic, but it's sure nice as a quarterback when you got a trusty running back over the middle of the field that you can depend on.
First and 10 now from the 46. Barkley trying this up the gut. That's a nice running there on that 7-yard gain. Make it 2nd down.
So much to like about that run, Kate, particularly what he was able to get out of it. The defense, I think, feels a little fortunate they were able to track him down before an even bigger run and crossing that 1st down marker.
Last run got him 7. Here comes 2nd and 3. Motioning the tight end now. On 2nd down, here's Barkley. He's going to be held up after gaining 2, so a little shy of that marker. 3rd down coming up.
An offensive group really hoped he was going to get it all right there, reset it back to first down. But instead, defense, they're not going to let anything come easy. And their fight is giving them a chance to stall things out on 3rd and short.
Hurts with it on 3rd and short. This one's caught. Smith has it. He will not score, but that does set him up, Brock, with 1st and goal, less than a yard away from the end zone.
I love this, Kate. No issues at all going to this receiver in the short field because they know at any time when this man touches the ball, he can transform a short completion into a big play.
They'll break the huddle and come up on 1st and goal. Slot man motioned over. Barkley does not score. They not only stop him, they backed him up a couple of yards.
This is one of those plays that I wish we had the huddle mic'd up, Kate, because I can assure you that offensive line in their own way is telling that running back, sorry, we did not give you any chance.
It's Barkley again. These last 2 snaps will force this drive to what might be its last play here, Brock, and we can confidently say there's not going to be another run here on 3rd down.
Yeah, I think it's time to let the passing game get going and really trust your quarterback here who's got to compensate for 2 negative plays.
63.
Hurts now on 3rd and goal. And he makes the play at full extension. That's a touchdown. The Eagles take the lead right away in half number 2. Point after added on by Elliott. And the Eagles take a 4-point lead.
Eagles 24, Buccaneers 20. Jake Elliott to kick off for Philadelphia.
Elliott's all set for the kickoff. Has this at the 6. He brushed him off with ease. Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line.
26-yard line.
Tampa Bay bringing the offense to the line. It's 1st and 10. Running left is Mixon. And this drive's quickly headed in the wrong direction. First play set down behind the line. Man, some of these middle backers are so impressive these days, Brock. No problems at all for him to range downhill and cut that play down behind the line.
Kind of the calling card of the position played today. They're not as big as they once were, but boy, can they run. As you said, whether it's downhill or sideline to sideline like that.
Rod lost him a yard to begin the drive. Here comes 2nd and 11.
Point it right, point it right, point it right. Kings, Kings, Kings. What's that?
Mayfield now from the gun. Finds a seam down the middle. And he's got it all the way down to the 12.
Kate, I've probably seen a million balls thrown in my life, and maybe even more. From the time I was in high school all the way here to the pros, and over all these decades of watching guys throw it, and I'll tell you what, I never get tired of watching a laser like that.
So a massive gain, and all of a sudden we've got 1st and 10 inside the red zone.
Pistol, pistol, pistol. 180! What's that?
Staying between the tackles with Mixon. He did well to shake off one tackle partner, but the next one got him. He's going to lose yards.
You know, that's so hard for me, Kate. That's the type of effort that deserves better when it comes to the results. It's going to show up as a negative run on the stat sheet, but that was not the runner's fault. He did all he could to fight to get back to the line, but this defense just kept swarming.
Catch is made in close. And that is a Tampa Bay touchdown. The Buccaneers grab the lead on their first series of the half. It's a Chris Godwin touchdown. His 2nd scoring catch of the game. McLaughlin sacks on the extra point. And the Buccaneers push their lead to 3.
Eagles 24. Chase McLaughlin to kick off for the Buccaneers.
McLaughlin has it on the tee, and he's ready to send this flying. His return starts at the 5. He's brought down at what looks like the 24-yard line.
At their own 24-yard line.
Philadelphia settled and ready. It's 1st and 10. Straight ahead, here's Barkley. He's going to be stopped right around the 37. It's a 13-yard play, and that's enough for the first.
Well, more often than not, it's the passing game that's asked to go from first down to just one play. Get that big play potential on the ground. Jeez, it just infuses your offense with confidence.
We've set it down from the 37. First down throwing for Hurts. Bails out of the pocket quick. Drops it off to Barkley, complete. And he'll get it up to the 44.
It's what you call efficiency. Exactly what you're looking for in first down. Textbook. It sets up second and very manageable, and it creates that space if you want to take a shot downfield.
A touchdown aside in that frame as we run out of time in the 3rd quarter. It's the Eagles in possession to start. They trail, but that lead is within reach. Second and 3 now. Handoff headed right, Barkley. And second down only works out for a yard.
He was brought down at the 45-yard line. A gain of 2 brings up 3rd and 2.
Third and just 2 to go. Here he is on 3rd and short. Look at that power, deep left side. He's got it inside the 25. And he's going to be down to within a yard of that red zone as the stop is made. A big 34-yard pickup there. And that's good for an Eagles first down.
1st and 10 at the 21-yard line.
Now they'll hit the line just outside the red zone following that big play.
180.
On first down, Hurts. That one connects. And they're going to get this down to the 4 before being stopped. Got that chip shot in their back pocket to tie it. A chance at the lead here first, though. 1st and goal. Oh, fullback's got it. Look at the power. And he's able to power this forward, but they stop him after 2 yards.
Well, the big guy gets him some positive yardage in close. It's not that the defense didn't expect run. I just don't think they expected him to be the one running it.
Now it's 2nd and goal from the 1. It's a sneak, Hurts. And he pushes forward, but they don't get much there. It's a gain of a yard, but they needed just a couple more inches. 3rd down.
That's twice now where runs have not gotten them into the end zone, but you've kind of set yourself up. Actually, you've set yourself up really well for a little play action right here.
Here we go, third and less than a yard.
No touch that. 180, 180. No touch.
Looking to throw. By the pylon. And he will not get them to that marker. Heck, all he can do is get back to the line. Fourth down.
All you can do is shake your head sometimes. Sure, the pass play works. They come up just an inch or two short for the first down.
A lot of pressure on this kick for Jake Elliott. Angling this one in from the right hash, the challenge here. Kicked well, and this is good! And in the fourth quarter, that's going to tie the game.
What a season this guy is having. Yet to miss on a field goal this entire year. And I really hope I didn't just jinx him.
Jake Elliott to kick off for Philadelphia.
Now after tying this game up, they're all set to send her away. On the return, here comes Rivers. And this will give him some decent field position here, partner, and this gets out to the 30.
Hey, maybe in the end this return just gets lost in the shuffle when we recap things, Kate. But you surrender a lead in the fourth quarter and you feel that momentum being lost. That's exactly what excellent special teams do. They turn it around. It's why that third phase is coached and coached and coached, because you never know when your opportunity may arise. What a great return to begin this drive.
Hey, alert 33. Regular. What's up?
First and 10, on to Mixon. Oh, man, nothing for him again, Brock. It has been a struggle all game as this one's quickly mopped up, too.
This is one of those situations, Kate, where I watch the body language of the running back, because it'd be very easy for him to raise his hands up, look to the sideline in his O-line and go, what am I supposed to do there? There was nothing, no time at all to try and escape and react. Instead, it goes backwards.
What's that?
Baker now off the play fake. Flushed out of the pocket. And he doesn't see a window he likes, so he just got rid of that one. And it brings up third down.
Kate, I got to believe he hearkened back to that earlier pick and thought the better of making another. Getting outside the pocket, he was either going to try to run for it, had nowhere to go, so he simply threw it away.
Last pass unsuccessful. Let's see what they do on third down.
Up, 180. Run. Alert. Kings. Hey, alert.
Back to throw it. That one's good to Godwin. Rolling into enemy territory. And they're going to have it all the way down to the 25. Timeout taken by the Eagles. That's going to be their first. They still have 2 to work with in this final quarter.
I can guarantee you that's going to be until the Truth Monday right there in the film room, front and center, showing you the importance of tackling in the open field. An opportunity to cut him down sooner, but the broken tackle allowed him to add those extra yards to the catch.
So the big play has him well into enemy territory and field goal range. They're inside the 30.
180. Real.
Out of the shotgun, a give to Mixon. And a couple of teammates combining there for the stop after just 1 yard.
You know, they got some positive yards. That's a good thing. But too many plays like that, it just is too hard to pile together, get first downs against the better defenses in this league.
They'll come to the line here, 2nd and 9.
Good. 180. Hurry. Stop.
Now Mayfield. Trying to set up the screen for Mixon. And he's brought down after a short gain.
That's a defense's goal, right, Kate? Just get us to third down so we can have a chance to get off the field. And that was a good adjustment on that stop in particular, when the back ended up being the target, and they were able to keep him short of the sticks.
The Eagles into the nickel, third down coming.
Hey, alert, alert, alert! Hey, alert 30, dead. 20. What's that?
Looking to throw. He has the first over the middle. And he's going to be taken down near the 8-yard line. He's got whistles and a timeout call by the defense. 2:07 left to play.
First and goal at the 8-yard line.
Could take the lead with a field goal, Brock, but thinking touchdown here as they get set up first and goal.
180. What's that?
A give left side. Here's Mixon. And that right there is the start of what could be a goal line stand. They hit him for a loss on first and goal. We've hit the 2-minute warning here in Tampa. Buccaneers in range for a game-winning score. Still set up at the 9. It's second and goal.
Kings, Kings, Kings. 180.
Mixon again. And this defense standing tall. They keep him out of the end zone. It's a gain of 2, and that leaves them with 3rd and 8.
This may be one of the only spots in goal-to-goal situations I wouldn't even consider a run. Now, as a quarterback, you better be aware of those eyes defensively because they're going to be all over you in the passing game.
Big play coming up here as everyone gets set for 3rd and goal.
180. Hey, alert 33. Up, up. Point it right, point it right, point it right. Up, up. What's that?
Now to throw. Coming near the goal line. And he's brought down real close to that goal line at the 1.
You can earn your money in the NFL in all sorts of different ways, but defensively, in a league where you're just not hitting as much in training camp, you're not tackling as much as they got to in the old days, when you can make a play in the open field, keep them short like that, I promise you some money will follow.
So Chase McLaughlin is on in a high-pressure spot, sending this straight at it. That one is good! And they're going to take the lead inside the final minute.
You know what I love about that kick? He didn't shrink from the spotlight. He seized the moment, made it his own. That kick might just win them this game.
McLaughlin has it on the tee, and he's ready to send this flying. Fielded at the 7. And this gets out to the 30 before he stops.
First and 10 at their own 30-yard line.
Eagles getting ready. Here comes first and 10.
63.
Here's Saquon. at the opposing 15-yard line. One of the game's biggest plays right there as they get the markers reset.
I put their ability to execute the RPO up with anybody in the league. In the best of the teams, when you get in that run-pass option, you create a state of conflict. You get that defense on their heels, and big plays follow.
Time not on their side here as they get set for first down. No timeouts remaining either.
180, 180.
Setting up to pass. Escapes out to the left. That one is incomplete. The clock now down to 16 seconds remaining.
Well, discretion, the better part of valor in a lot of cases. Rather than force something with no one open and risk a turnover, he wisely just threw it away.
Second and 10, still at that 15-yard line. Here he is to throw. Into the end zone, but someone's able to knock it away. That's incomplete. Great play defensively there to just get a hand in there and deny that touchdown.
That's exactly right. Active hands and aggressive mindset. As a DB, you've got to assume that every throw is going to be a touchdown, and you're the last line of defense, the guy that's got to make the play on the ball, and he just did.
No connection on the last play, and now it's third down. Throwing now. Pressure's there, and the Bucs got it. And that is not something this offense could afford, Gronk. That's going to bring up fourth and long. Gotta hurry this to the line.
Hey, 73.
Oh, what a mistake. He spikes it, but it was fourth down. They're going to give away possession with that. So it's a win for the Buccaneers. And they got the field goal when it mattered most. And that kicked the difference in the game and what lets them leave here with a victory. Well, that'll do it for us, for Brock Heward and our entire hard-working crew. I'm Kate Scott. This has been the NFL on EA Sports. The Buccaneers winners, as with that, we sign off from Tampa.